Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Wednesday, May 3rd edition. This is a live shot of Lion's Head first thing this morning, and you can see that those warmer temperatures have started to melt off some of our wonderful snowpack that we saw throughout the winter season. It definitely is starting to feel much more like spring out there, and if you saw the sunrise this morning, then you know that we are going to see some beautiful sunshine throughout the course of today. I'm your in-studio host, Maddie Evans, and I cannot wait to spend the next 2 hours with you for Good Morning Vail. Now we've got some great national holidays to celebrate today, one of which being International Wild Koala Bear Day. So if you love those beautiful little furry creatures, well then today's a great day to celebrate them and celebrate their life in the wild where they should be. It is also a National Public Radio Day, and we've got some fabulous radio stations throughout our community that you can always check out when you're driving in your car. But don't forget that Good Morning Vail is also a podcast, so you can download it wherever you are going and when you are going. That way you can be in the know what's taking place in and around our community before you get going. It is also a National Sun Day, which means that everyone can enjoy and soak up some sun today, because that's exactly what's in our forecast. Now we've got a great show in store for you for the next 2 hours of Good Morning Vail. A lot taking place. We're going to introduce you to a lot of local businesses. We're also going to introduce you to the wonderful team from Naked and Afraid, which is a great show, and there's a new premiere, and I don't know about you, but this is one of those shows I grew up with, and it is just getting more and more intense. Now, if you're looking for some activities to get out there and do today, for maybe the whole family or maybe just for yourself, well, then there's a lot happening. Of course, the Eagle Valley Library District has their story time taking place, but the Vail Valley Partnership is doing a very unique program. Now, they've been doing this program for quite some time, and it is Pave Your Way to a Thriving Colorado Child Care Business. They've taught so many different lessons throughout the course of this. Now, if you're to that point where you are ready to take on child care as a profession, then what is your next step? Well, they've got you covered with a great program today. So all you have to do is go to the Vail Valley Partnership website. You can see all of the timing, you can see how you can register for these classes, and you can see exactly what they have left, because like I said, they've done a course of these classes already. So make sure that you check out vailvalleypartnership.com for some more information about how you can get involved in this or some of the other great programs that they have. Now, the Vail Rec District has its first short track mountain bike race taking place today. This is something that we're going to see throughout the next couple of weeks, so make sure that you check it out. This is a ton of fun. If you like to race mountain bikes, well then we highly recommend that you sign up. Now, today's is taking place at the Boneyard down in Eagle, and you can see up on the screen right now all of the timing, and then of course from the timing, the location of it, what it takes to register. Now, kids under 18 can register, and then adults above 18 can register. That way the whole family can participate in all of the fun. Now, here's how you can register online. Here's what you can expect as you're participating, and then here are all of the wonderful places that they will be racing throughout the next few weeks. Now, if you're looking for something else to do tonight, over at Route 6 in Eaglevale is Mules and Old School. Now, all of the proceeds from this are going to Limbs for Liberty, which is just a great way to show your support for Ukraine and the people who have made their way over to Ukraine to help. So make sure that you check this out. It's going to have a lot of really fun old school fashion, and you're not going to want to miss out on some just great socializing that you can do with all of our wonderful community members. So make sure that you check it out. You can find it on Facebook under Mules and Old School at Route 6 Cafe, and it's just going to be a great way to get out there and show your support. Now, you can make your way over to the Eagle Valley Library District tonight for some no-bake treat making night. Now, I don't know about you, but anything no bake is my cup of tea, because it makes it so much easier to enjoy. Now, this is taking place from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and it's taking place at their Avon location. So make sure that you make your way over there and you participate in all of the fun. And now, they do a great job of bringing so many different activities to our community for everyone to get out there and enjoy. So make sure that you check out evld.com tv8.org, and then you go to their events column because they always have a lineup of events, not only in the Avon Public Library, but also in the Gypsum and Eagle Public Library as well, so that everyone in our community can participate. Now, as we were just talking Vail Rec District, something that we want to put on your radar that Mark Sassy reminded me about yesterday is the Whitewater Race Series. Now is the time to sign up since we're only going to be doing them from May 9th until June 6th. So you're going to want to make your way out there. You're going to want to participate. Now this is for anyone who likes to be in that nice chilly water, whether you want to do it on a kayak, on a paddleboard, or maybe, a two-person paddleboard. You can get out there and you can enjoy the Whitewater Series. We want to thank the Vail Rec District for all of the wonderful things that they do throughout our community. Now, there are some other things that we do want to mention because we love a lot of our local nonprofits here. Well, as we're starting to get into the summer season, you're going to start to see a lot of them start to bring out all of their really fun fundraisers. So make sure that you keep that in mind. And if you have a favorite nonprofit, just make sure that you continue to look at their events page on their website as well, since we're going to start to see those come out in full force. Now, we've been talking a lot about the sunshine since it's National Sunday, so let's take a look and see what our weather forecast is for today. Since we are expecting to see those highs up into the mid-60s, 66 degrees is the high throughout the course of today. Mostly sunny skies. First thing this morning, 46 degrees, so a little bit chilly if you're making your way out compared to what we're going to see throughout the course of today, but we are expecting a 10% chance of precipitation. Now, winds coming out of the west-southwest throughout the course of today at 5 to 10 miles an hour. So a nice slight breeze. If you think that 66 degrees is a little bit warm, well then that slight breeze is going to help make it feel just a little bit cooler. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that beautiful sunshine first thing this morning. Mostly sunny skies into the afternoon, and then we will see a little bit of cloud coverage roll in, and that's when we could see that chance of precipitation make its way out. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver, oops, maybe not, 36 degrees is our overnight low, 10% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies, winds coming out of the east-southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting to see increased chances of precipitation tomorrow. 80% chance of moisture, rain showers are likely, high of 56 degrees, so temperatures cooling down just a little bit. We're still in that freeze-thaw cycle as we will see that overnight low drop to 29 degrees tomorrow night. Sunny skies on Friday with a high of 58, 30 degrees is our overnight low. 56 on Saturday with a 20% chance of precipitation. Mostly cloudy skies on Sunday, 53 degrees is our high, and we will continue to see that freeze-thaw cycle. Now by Monday, 55 degrees, 31 degrees is our overnight low, and then a 20% chance of precipitation. Now the reason that freeze-thaw cycle is so important to note right now, and especially as we're seeing these rain showers come our way, is that we could see that ice on the roadways first thing in the morning or later into the evening, and it's just really important that you stay nice and safe out there. Now, speaking of those roadways, we are going to start to see some delays up on Vail Pass. That's going to take place from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. every Monday through Thursday, and it's about a 30-minute delay, so just keep that in mind as you're making your way out onto those roadways. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Hi, it's Maddie from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you" on Channel 92? Because we're always bringing you more Good Morning Vail every day from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More scoreboard updates every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. More Good Day Vail, 2 back-to-back episodes daily at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. More news segments and shows highlighting our local community. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or on our website at tv8vail.com. Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Something that we know and love is Tracy Miller's colorful cooking. Now, whether you watch her show or whether you've had her delicious catering, her food is always impeccable and it's always healthy, easy, and delicious. And a great way to learn some of her wonderful recipes is to tune into Colorful Cooking Monday through Friday starting at noon, and that way you can get inspired on what you should make yourself for dinner. So we're going to take a little sneak peek at her making some delicious shrimp. Let's take a look.
Welcome back to Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller. I am Tracy. Thanks for joining us here today. We're talking all about shrimp, how healthy and how easy it is to cook. So I have a farm shrimp, and I have a wild caught shrimp. So when you're getting ready to cook it, you kind of want to pat it dry. People are always amazed when I tell them this, but like even if I have a piece of fish or something, I will just gently squeeze it after it thaws out when it's frozen to get some of that excess water. Because if you're going to put it in your pan and you're going to try to get a sear on it, then you're not going to get rid of that excess water. It's going to kind of fill up in your pan and boil your shrimp, which is not what we are after. So just pat it dry a little bit with a paper towel, real gently too. You don't want to like manhandle those little tiny crustaceans. It's not going to taste as good. So real easy to peel. You just pull the tail off, flip it over, take the legs, and they should come off nice and easy. When you're working with the farmed fish, a lot of times they just have the tails on there, so you just pull those off really quickly. So season it generously with salt and pepper, and then a nice little ingredient that you can put on there, just a tiny, tiny bit of sugar. Why do we do that? It's just going to bring out the natural sweetness of the shrimp. And when we put it in the pan, it's going to help to caramelize a little. And literally, shrimp take about 5 minutes to cook. These are already pink shrimp, so we're not going to see them change a color, but a lot of times when they're a grayish color when they start, they just turn pink right away. So here we are. We're going to have those cook. I do have my salad started. This salad has cucumbers, sliced cucumbers, and peaches. If it's a really fresh peach, all you do is take a cut and go right around that. This is called the stone fruit. The seed is in the middle, and you should be able to turn it and open it up like that. That is the easiest way and the nicest way to open up a fresh peach. A lot of times the juice will be squeezing all over you, but not today because, like I said, it's not quite as ripe as it should be. All right, we're just going to slice these up really thin. Can you hear that shrimp cooking? It smells good already. Just a little bit of simple seasoning. I have my cucumbers, so I'm just going to put my peaches down. And as the shrimp are starting to cook, you'll see that their tails are turning a little bit, and then you just want to flip them over. This is literally going to take about 1 more minute. And the key to cooking any seafood and shrimp is don't overcook it. So right about this point, I'm actually just going to turn the heat off and let them cook that side right now real easily. So turn the heat off. They're already kind of firm to the touch. They've got a little caramelization. They're looking good. And now let's make a vinaigrette. We're going to go a little bit of olive oil, equal parts olive oil, orange juice. Orange juice is one of my favorite ingredients when I am making vinaigrettes because it's low in calorie. It gives it that nice flavor, and it's juicy and has that citrus, so you can use that quite often. All right, we're going to do a little bit of cinnamon. I'm actually going to get this one out right now because I need a spoon for cinnamon, because if you overdo it, you're going to be in trouble. So we're going to use about a teaspoon of cinnamon and almost a teaspoon of cumin. We're going to go a little bit less on the cumin because it's so strong. We're going to do those two right in there. And when you're working with dried herbs like this, you really want to let them sit in the juices for a little bit. So you want to make this and then let it sit. Not for a long time, but you do want to let it sit for a little bit. See, now shake it up. Okay, it's an interesting color. And that cinnamon is going to be dry right now. So the longer we let it sit right here, and I don't mean like days or anything like that. I mean, you can just let it sit for like a half hour or so. The longer we let it sit, the better it's going to taste. So let me get this out of the way and bring our salad in. The shrimp is looking good. I am going to plate this up and put our vinaigrette on. When we come back, we'll show you the finished product here, and then we'll get going with our farm shrimp and make a delicious creamy shrimp salad. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller. I am Tracy. Thanks for joining us here today. We're talking all about shrimp, how healthy and how easy it is to cook. We are just going to cut these into little pieces. Actually, a lot of times when I'm making this shrimp salad, I will put it in my food processor, but I didn't want to lug the food processor in here today. So we're just going to slice the shrimp up, kind of nice and easy. If you put it in a little row, put them all together. My whole family's from Florida, so they actually have shrimp nets like right outside on their docks, and we eat the freshest shrimp you can possibly imagine. Mayport shrimp in Florida is delicious. Really, if you can get any shrimp from the Texas, the Gulf of Mexico, or Florida, you're going to be in pretty good shape with that flavor. And again, just don't overcook it, and you'll be tasting it and enjoying it. Okay, so here we go. We have our shrimp cut up into small pieces for the shrimp salad. And this one, sorry, I'm gonna add a few calories to this because it's gonna be nice and creamy. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a mixture of sour cream and mayonnaise. Now, I'm a huge mayonnaise fan. I love eggs, I love mayonnaise, but mayonnaise alone sometimes when you're making a salad like that, it's just a little too strong. So I like to mix mine with a little bit of sour cream. I actually do a half and half, 50% sour cream, 50% mayonnaise. Tons of salt and pepper. Either use dill or use tarragon, and if you're ever cooking lobster, tarragon is really, really good. It has all these little like leaves like this, and all you do is pull the leaves right off of the stems, and then we're going to chop them up. It's super easy, super fragrant, and it kind of has like a licorice type of flavor to it. So we're just going to take those right off. Actually, I just do it that way. Take them off that way. You can really put any herbs you want in here. If you would prefer, you know, parsley or something like that, you can do that. Really making something that turns out to be in your recipe repertoire all the time. All right, super simple. Cut up cooked shrimp. We have tarragon, salt and pepper, mayonnaise, and sour cream. We're just going to kind of fold it all together and make ourselves this nice creamy salad. This is so good. I eat this just by itself, and I do a lot of this in like little individual cups, and people love it. And you can either eat it by itself, you can eat it on a salad, you can eat it with crackers or crudité if you wanted to, or you can put it in a wrap and take it out on a picnic. One of the things though about wrapping up creamy dishes, there's a little trick, especially if you want to take it out on your picnic. So right now, we're just gonna put it on our bed of lettuce. This would be a nice little light lunch for you, packed with protein and vitamins and minerals, nice and light and delicious with a little bit of creaminess. I'm gonna put a little more salt and pepper right on there, especially pepper. And then when we return, I will show you how to wrap that in a tortilla. So if you want a sandwich, if you're going on a hike or something, hitting the lake or the river, we're gonna wrap that. I'm gonna give you a few tips on how to make those wraps still taste good and not get too soggy if you're going on a picnic. Welcome back to Colorful Cooking. I'm Tracy Miller. Thanks for joining us here today. We are talking about shrimp, and we just made a shrimp salad with a creamy mayonnaise sour cream base, and we used tarragon today, which is actually delicious. I was crying a little bit because I didn't have the dill that I usually like to use with my shrimp salad. Have to compromise when you're using fresh ingredients, and that tarragon, it tastes really good. So start with some lettuce, and make sure your lettuce is dry. Like I've been telling you, kind of all day here, is dry things off, because all of that moisture is going to make your wrap mushy, and it's going to make your shrimp boil when you're putting it in the pan. So I have the shrimp salad here. I'm just going to put that down right on top, and I'm going to take a little bit of the mayonnaise base and kind of make like a little bit of glue to seal it closed. I love making wraps. I don't know why, I just really like rolling things. So take it like that. Pull it all out your way. Move your fingers around so that you know that like you're going to get a good bite on every sandwich, and then just roll that baby up. That glue right there is going to seal it closed. And then I like to cut it in half. And when I'm making wraps and I'm getting ready to go on a picnic, or usually I'm getting ready to cater or go on a gig or something like that, what I do is I just put the wrap in the fridge uncovered until I'm ready to wrap it up. Because if you wrap it up in cellophane, what's going to happen is it's going to get all mushy. And since we have a creamy base, you want some mayonnaise on your sandwich, when you're making wraps, you want to have a layer. You want to have that lettuce layer to protect the mayonnaise on the inside and the wrap. Seems simple, but you can really kind of make a mushy sandwich if you're having it wrapped up for a little while. So we've got the two salads today. For the shrimp salad with peaches and cucumbers, and that's in a cumin cinnamon vinaigrette. And then we will also have the recipe here for you with the shrimp salad, which I'm gonna say you're probably gonna like a lot. Thanks for joining me here on Colorful Cooking today. Eat shrimp, it's low in calories, high in protein, and really good for you.
Good Morning Vail.
It's that time of the morning where we're talking Sun and Ski product of the week. Now, here we've got a great trail running shoe. It's the men's North Face Summit Vective Pro. If you're looking for a shoe to get out there and hit those trails all season long, then this is the shoe for you. It's breathable, comfortable, and high cushion. It has a rocker midsole geometry, which you can see right here in that, allowing you to push off of your toes just a little bit stronger. It's got innovative foam technology on the inside of the shoe, which we'll show you right now. This way you can be nice and comfortable as you're hitting those trails. It also has carbon fiber plates in it for stabilization. So if you're an avid trail runner, then this is the shoe for you. Not only does it have all of these wonderful features, but it's got some nice tread on the bottom of the sole to help you out there as you're hitting the trails. Now, if you know someone or yourself, if you're a trail runner, well then make sure that you head over to Sun and Ski Sports to get your hands on these fabulous shoes. You can also head over to their website at sunandski.com. That way you can get more information on the shoes and order them in your correct size. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this product of the week. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Knapp Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Knapp Nectar Hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Good Morning Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We love to watch Tracy cook in the kitchen only because she makes it look so easy, doesn't she? Well, now we're going to introduce you to a wonderful nonprofit here in our community, and that's called the Bright Future Foundation. Now, they do such a wonderful job to protect so many community members and to help people get involved with the youth amongst our community. Well, they just announced their wonderful dinner that they do up at Splendido throughout the summertime. Now, it's $200 a head, but it's definitely worth it as the meal is absolutely absolutely to die for delicious. And so, although this interview is not talking about the meal, it is talking about the wonderful benefits that the Bright Future Foundation does here in our community. And so, let's introduce you to Joe from the Bright Future Foundation.
Good Morning Vail.
If you're looking for a great way to give back to the community, well, the Buddy Mentor program through Bright Future Foundation is such an incredible way to do so. And they do so many fun group activities that you don't want to miss out. And I've got an expert in the space to help you get signed up to be a Buddy Mentor, Joe Pennock. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here bright and early this morning.
No problem.
I know back to school has just started, and so everyone, and especially you guys, have been a little bit extra busy right now. And so hopefully this wasn't too hard of a wake up.
No, not at all. We're super excited to be back in school. I know the kids are excited, so it's going to be a good year.
Yes, it is going to be a good year, and you guys do so many incredible things for our community, and that's something that I love about our community, because the Bright Future Foundation in itself is such a great organization. But then to have this branch off for the Buddy Mentor program to take these kids that have been in these situations and give them an opportunity to have a role model is really important. And so now that you're on the team and you've kind of joined this group, how do you feel about it?
Oh, I love it. I think that I personally have the best job at Bright Future Foundation. No offense to anyone who's watching from my office, but yeah, no, it's such a great program. I was actually a Buddy Mentor before I joined Bright Future Foundation as a youth advocacy manager, and it's so much fun, and the work that we do, I truly believe makes a huge impact in our community.
I think so too, and I think that the time that the adults spend mentoring their children and kind of helping them through maybe some of these trials and tribulations that other kids don't have to experience, it's a really great way for them to just have this incredible learning opportunity.
Absolutely, and studies have shown that kids who participate in this program are less likely to engage in risky behaviors like drinking, doing drugs, skipping school, engaging in physical violence, and they're more likely to have better relationships with their peers and have more self-confidence. And I think those results alone just show how much of an impact it's having on our youth and our community.
And so how long has the Buddy Mentor program been happening here in our community?
So it's actually one of the oldest programs in the county. We've been around since 1983, I believe, so even before I was born. And it's based on the Big Brother, Big Sister mentoring program. We put a little bit of our own twist on it, but we've been around for a while, and we have some buddy pairs who have been together for years now, which is really incredible.
It's so cool to watch kind of the transformation happen, not only on the buddy side, but on the mentor side too, because I think it's just such a good balance of learning so much from each other as you go hand in hand to do certain activities or to kind of help someone else with these trials and tribulations that maybe you faced as a child. And I think one of the coolest things is I was talking to a buddy mentor recently, and she said that I want to be the person that the small child within me needed when I was that age.
Absolutely. I feel the exact same way. Being able to be a trusted adult in these kids' lives is really a chance for me to kind of go back and give my child self a little hug and be the person that I wish I'd had in my life. And learning how to navigate these difficult situations together is a really great opportunity for me to learn just better life skills and how to navigate this crazy world we live in.
Right, and it helps them so much because I always say that Vail is such a perfect little community. We live in a snow globe, and so it is important that these kids kind of get those life skills. And if people are interested in being a buddy mentor, you guys are always looking.
Yes, we actually have a pretty long wait list of junior buddies, so those are the youth in our program, and we're always looking for senior buddies. And in fact, we actually have a recruitment party coming up next week at VBC in Eagle Vale, 5:30 to 7:30. If anyone's interested, all they have to do is show up and agree to an interview time, and they get free tacos, free drinks, and entered into a raffle.
Oh man, I mean, that's like the best of all worlds. One, you get to get an interview time to be a buddy, free tacos, free beer, and raffles. It doesn't get much better than that.
It really doesn't.
And you guys do really cool activities where the big buddies and the little buddies can come together, and you guys go do a lot of really fun things throughout the community. And so that's another one of the perks of just you get to be involved, you get to meet other buddies, you get to meet all of the great staff of the Bright Future Foundation. I've met personally a few of you guys, and I love all of you.
Well, I really appreciate that. Yeah, we do a lot of fun things. For example, just a couple weeks ago, we were at Venture Ridge in Vail, and next month we're going going to go rafting with Sage Outdoor Adventures. We also do things like art projects and hiking, so we do a lot of really cool things.
Which makes it really intriguing, but also just the simple fact of helping a kid here in our community. So maybe for people who don't know what Bright Future Foundation is and what you guys do here, can you give us a brief overview?
Absolutely. So we are a nonprofit focused on intervention and prevention of domestic violence, sexual assault, stalking, and harassment. So anyone who has experienced that, doesn't matter if it was in our valley or elsewhere, if it was recent or in their past, we are there to help you out. We run the only shelter in the community that's located in Gypsum, and we actually just opened our doors to that facility back in June of 2021. And it's an absolutely gorgeous facility. Right now we are completely booked, unfortunately, but we also have a lot of wraparound services. So we help with housing, we have legal staff available to guide folks through that system. We do rapid rehousing, we do finance stuff, and then myself and my colleague Mariana are on the prevention side. So we do all the school programming and intervention, teaching about healthy relationships, boundaries, and consent.
Which is really important that kids get these lessons, and especially at this younger age, and especially if maybe they're a child who had to come to the Bright Future Foundation with their family to escape kind of a scary situation. And we're showing the website right now. You can see just how incredible everything is. You saw that Bright Future house where you can come, you can stay if you need to, and if it's available. And what you guys do here in our community is so important, because as we saw COVID kind of transpire and get bigger and people get locked together, we've seen more of these issues come about, even though this is something that no community wants to deal with in any capacity.
Yeah, absolutely not. Unfortunately, COVID did increase the numbers of calls that we got to our hotline, which is a 24/7 hotline. So if you or anyone you know is experiencing any of these issues in your life, whether it's domestic violence or sexual assault, you can always call our hotline. We also have a SANE program in the community, and you can call our hotline, and that is in response to sexual assault. Before the SANE program was instituted in our community last May, folks had to go to either Summit or to Glenwood Springs to get a exam by a forensic nurse after a sexual assault, and now we have one directly in our community. We can provide transportation, and there will be an advocate on the scene to help you walk through that entire process as well.
Which is so incredible, and I love the expansion that continues to happen here in our community, and you guys are such a driving force behind that, which is so important. And so thank you for the hard work you do, because I know what you do specifically cannot be easy, because you are dealing with the littles, and that makes it so much harder on the heartstrings.
It can be, but it's also that much more rewarding.
100%. So if people maybe can't make it to the recruiting event, but they want to get involved with Bright Future Foundation and the Buddy Mentor program, then what's the best way for them to do so other than the recruiting event?
Yeah, absolutely. So they can go to our website and navigate to the Buddy Mentors page, and there they can either apply to be a senior buddy, or they can recommend a child to be a junior buddy. And that's usually how we get most of our children, is through referrals through adults. And then usually what happens is we'll call them in for an interview, kind of check out who they are, do a background check, make sure they're safe, and then we go from there.
Joe, thank you so much for coming in, giving us all this great information, and thanks for all the hard work you do here in our community. It's absolutely incredible.
Oh, thank you, Maddie. Thank you for having us.
Of course. Make sure that if you just have a couple hours, you can donate every week that you sign up to be a senior buddy, because I can only imagine that it's a ton of fun and it warms your heart and makes you feel so good. So make sure that you check it out. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to take one final look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail.
Hey there, I'm Cece with Good Day Vail, and today on our show we have the opportunity to learn about how we can contribute to climate action change. So stay tuned, where we can help you learn new ways to recycle and contribute to the benefits of preserving and saving Mother Earth.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Vail Skin and Lashes, located in the heart of Avon, offers a full array of aesthetic and medical treatments and services. We feature only the highest quality products in an upscale medical grade skincare boutique. Experience this luxurious, welcoming, and inviting environment. We are dedicated to providing expert personalized care, artistry, wellness, beauty. That's Vail Skin and Lashes Medical Spa.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Good Morning Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take another look at that local weather forecast for today. Temperatures first thing this morning, 46 degrees around 8 a.m. A high of 66 degrees, a 10% chance of rainfall. Now mostly sunny skies throughout the course of today. We are expecting to see winds come out of the west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. So just a slight breeze making that 66 degrees feel a little bit cooler than it actually is. Now as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that beautiful sunshine first thing this morning. Those temperatures progressively warming up. And then we will see a little bit of cloud coverage rolling in later into the afternoon, continuing into the evening. Now as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in the front range are nice and warm. 79 degrees in Denver, 20% chance of precipitation. They might see a little bit of cloud coverage as well. 66 in Vail with a 10% chance of moisture, 69 in Avon with a 10% chance of precipitation, 72 in Eagle. So both out to the east and to the west of us, those temperatures reaching up into the 70s. Now if you are driving along this I-70 corridor later into the afternoon, just remember that there are going to be some delays later tonight on Vail Pass from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. They're going to be about 30-minute delays, so expect that if you are traveling that way. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 36 degrees is our overnight low. 10% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies, winds shifting directions coming out of the east-southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, increased chances of precipitation. Rain showers are likely, 80% chance of moisture. 56 degrees is our high. We will see that overnight temperature drop below freezing, though. So continuing with that freeze-thaw cycle on Friday, beautiful sunshine, 58 degrees is the high, 30 degrees is our overnight low. Then by Saturday, 56 degrees with a 20% chance of precipitation, continuing into Sunday with a 40% chance of moisture. Temperatures reaching down into the low 50s. Now as we continue into Monday, mid-50s, 20% chance of precipitation. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping for any of your sporting needs, well then they're your one-stop shop and they've got you completely covered, located right here in the heart of Avon. Now we're going to introduce you to a beautiful floral shop over in Edwards that I had the opportunity to chat with last fall called Vintage Magnolia. Now they do some great wedding things, so if you are in the market for maybe a florist for your wedding, well then check them out. Let's take a look. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping in the Riverwalk, well, Vintage Magnolia has something for everyone. Whether you want flowers or great home decor, they've got it all here. And we're standing with one of the empowered women owners, Caitlin Codwell. Good morning, Caitlin.
Morning. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for
Thanks
taking
for coming in.
Yeah, thank you for taking the time out of your morning to meet with us. I have never been in here before
Well, welcome.
until now, and it's incredible.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we've kind of recently expanded our retail business. We're a flower shop as well. And for the past 15 years, we've been really involved in the wedding business and the wedding community. And after COVID this fall, we actually decided to move away from weddings, which was a big deal for us. And we're really just starting to focus more on our retail business, our boutique, expanding that, and just really having the opportunity to work with locals a little bit more, and deliver flowers throughout the valley and work on other types of events besides weddings. So.
Which 15 years in business in the Vail Valley is a really long time, and that means that you guys have done well for your trade for a very long time as well. And so how did Vintage Magnolia come to be?
So my husband and I have owned the business for about 8 years. We bought it from the previous owners then. I actually was the store's original manager when we opened about 15 years ago. So I've always been really involved, which is really cool. And then we had the opportunity to take it over, and we've made a lot of changes since then. So.
A lot of changes, and especially because this retail space is incredible, and you guys have so many things in here.
So much now. You get lost in here.
Right. I was wandering around, and I was like, the amount of candles that there are to smell here is amazing.
Yeah, everyone walks in on a daily basis and is like, what's that smell? And they think it's one thing, but it's a combination. We laugh. We actually play like a drinking game with water, the girls here. Whenever anyone says that, we all have to drink water. And it's like, so it's how we stay hydrated. So it's funny though.
And it's really cool. It's really cool to see women in business. And as we are kind of looking around the shop, you've got a lot of women hard at work here, working on the flowers, which is really the key starter of the business, which is really important for everyone to note, because as you walk past the refrigerators, you have beautiful bouquets.
Thank you. Yeah, we try to do kind of unique designs, a little bit out of the box. We have a higher end look. We use a lot of the higher end flowers. We design for a lot of the hotels and restaurants as well, and deliver throughout the valley.
And then if people are interested in maybe giving a gift, a Mother's Day present, a birthday present, or whatever it is, can they come in and custom order through you guys as well?
Of course, yeah. We'll have our own signature designer's choice arrangements, but then we'll also make custom arrangements as well.
I love this so much, and I love that I've never been in here before, and then I was like, now I have to touch everything, now I have to own everything. And you guys have a great line of self-care. You just have a lot of stuff, and you have a lot of stuff based on empowering women as you walk through with the books and everything.
We do, yeah, we definitely try that. We try to carry unique things. We've definitely been trying to focus on Colorado brands or woman-owned brands, anything homemade, anything made in the U.S. is definitely our focus. And yeah, anything that's just kind of different. Great gifts, home accessories, self-care products, anything that someone would want to treat themselves to. So.
And so since you've been involved with the business for 15 years, you've owned it for 8, what has inspired you to kind of branch out and expand from just the flowers to the retail space as well?
Like I touched on before, really just working a little bit more in the local community. We loved the wedding business and worked with so many great families, but those folks come in for destination weddings. We work with them for a year and then they're not really here again. So it's wonderful just to work with people and be able to get a little bit more involved with the community, some of the nonprofits, the corporate events that happen here, and just work more with, the locals. So.
Which I love, and I love when things are local, only because I'm a child that grew up here in the community. I went to Minturn Middle School way back when that was still a thing. And so it's really cool to see these businesses make those transitions and kind of shift to be more local focused, only because right now it's so important that we have that community.
100%. And I mean, I've been in the Valley for 18 years and just seeing the change from when I first moved here, it's totally different. There used to be an off season, like we would close for a couple weeks in the spring and in the fall, and now we're still slammed. Like one person goes on vacation in October, we're still super busy. So we've definitely seen that shift just over the years, but then after COVID as well, we've had so many people move here in town, more people living here full time. They want to decorate their homes and be part of the community as well, and we definitely feel that support, which is amazing. So.
It is amazing, and it's amazing to hear the success stories in the businesses. If there are any young entrepreneurs out there or someone who's maybe looking to start a business, do you have any words of wisdom you would like to share with them?
It's a lot of hard work.
Get ready. Buckle down.
I was here till midnight last night.
Oh my goodness.
It's just hard. It's 4th of July week, so it's just part of it. So yeah, but that hard work always pays off. So.
The hard work does always pay off. And if you're here till midnight, is it because you're doing flower arrangements?
No, it's just getting caught up from the busyness of the day. So.
Oh, goodness, you're busy.
We're fortunate.
Well, that's true, and it's good that you have this constant influx of business. So if people are interested in finding out more about you guys, one, where are you located?
Yep, so we're in the Riverwalk. We usually just say we're across from the movie theater. We have a website, vailvintagemagnolia.com, and please follow us on Instagram, which is at Vintage Magnolia Boutique.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. Give us all this information, and what are your store hours so if people want to come in and see you in person?
We're Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5, and there's so many great businesses in the Riverwalk too, which is amazing. So a lot of people kind of skip over when they're visiting the Valley, the Riverwalk, but it's such a great place to be. There's amazing restaurants, great shops, a little bit of everything, which is great for anyone, and locals too can make a great afternoon at the Riverwalk. So
yeah, people can come explore, walk around. Like you said, great food. Some of the best food is here in the Riverwalk.
Definitely.
And then you can have a full day of shopping, and there's no one store alike in the Riverwalk, which is the best part.
100%. There's a little bit of everything for men and women. So,
Caitlin, thank you so much for meeting with
Thanks
us
for coming in.
and showing us your incredible child that you've grown for 15 years. It's so cool that you started with the business, you've taken the business over, and you've expanded it.
yeah, it's been a wonderful experience. So, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us. Make sure that you check out the Riverwalk and you come see Vintage Magnolia. Whether you're in the market for some flowers or some new home decor, they've got everything you need, and the entire family can enjoy wandering around in here because it does smell amazing. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good Morning Vail.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Hi, it's Maddie from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you" on Channel 92? Because we're always bringing you more Good Morning Vail every day from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More scoreboard updates every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. More Good Day Vail, 2 back-to-back episodes daily at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. More news segments and shows highlighting our local community. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or on our website at tv8vail.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good Morning Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, if you're looking to get out and do some fun family-friendly activities, well then the escape room here in Avon is the best way to do so. Now, they've just opened a brand new escape room, so they've had their consecutive ones. Well, they just opened a third one for you to get out there and enjoy. Now, if you think that you're up to the challenge, they're definitely not easy, and we had a chance to chat with them, kind of talk about the inspiration about bringing the escape room to Vail, and so let's introduce you to the escape room. If you're looking for something family-friendly to do this weekend, well, the escape room here in Vail is the perfect solution, and we're here with Zach. Zach, thank you so much for meeting us.
Yeah, no problem.
This is a really fun way to maybe, one, beat the heat, always, but two, we're expecting some precipitation in the forecast, and so this is a great way to maybe be inside but go on an adventure.
Yeah, no, it's a fully encompassing indoor adventure that's great to get out of the weather, the elements. Fully air conditioning, cleaned, and it's always guaranteed private, so you know your group's going to have a really good time and not be kind of mixed up and pushed in with other people.
Which that makes it really fun, because then if you've got a big family, like I'm one of 6 children, so when we do things, it's good to know that we're not going to be overwhelming everyone else with our very large presence that we have.
No, for sure, and we're a really popular activity for families, kind of get-togethers of friends, work parties and stuff like that. But yeah, family reunions are very, very popular. We see them all the time, and usually everyone ends up having a great time, very, very memorable. And we even give the group a photo to take home at the end, so Grandma and Grandpa can have something to remember their experience with their kids and everything.
Which, I mean, we have this great map behind us, and it says, "Where are you from?" And then you can see where all of the pins have been placed from all of the people that have come here, visited our wonderful community, but then come and participated.
Yeah, no, we're super lucky to be in a resort area like this because we get customers and guests from all over the country and all over the world, really. So we get a really good mix of different demographics and different kind of personalities. And so far, it's just been an alarming success over the last 5 or 6 years that we've been having people come in.
Which, it's really fun. I've done it before. I made it out with a minute to spare. And I was like, if I get locked in here, I'm gonna freak out, which I know that's not what happens, but I'd never done one before this experience. And so you guys have a couple of options. You've got an easy level, then you've got a medium one, and you're working on your third one right now.
Yeah, so we have a beginner, intermediate, and advanced room. Right now, our intermediate and our advanced are open. Our beginner room, we're finishing up a remodel. It's going to be opening next month, so check back for details. But it's completely new and it'll be super fun. Right now, though, the intermediate adventure is more of a secret agent kind of thing to save the world, and our advanced is kind of a treasure hunt where you're trying to find some treasure and get out of a lost gold mine. So they're all super fun, designed to be family friendly, to be interactive for the whole group so that not just one person's taking the reins, everybody gets to work together and everybody gets to create a memorable experience.
Which the challenging part is finding all of the little details, and that's the part that's really fun, and that's why when you do it with a big group of people, sometimes it makes it really easy and sometimes it makes it so challenging because everyone thinks that they have the winning answer.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely get some scenarios with too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But for the most part, everything's kind of designed to kind of keep people in a streamline. And, then we have our game masters or mission control that can always chime in and just make sure the whole group's having a great time and the experience is confluent and a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and you guys have some really cool features in each room as I've gotten to explore them a little bit and kind of work my way through them, see all the cool features, and you guys have spent a lot of time bringing these together, and I can only imagine the engineering that goes into each and every detail that you guys produce for these incredible rooms.
Yeah, no, we have a lot of fun coming up with them, and all of our designs are tailored to the local area. For example, our beginner room is Save the Mountain Adventure, where you're working to save Beaver Creek from being strip mined, kind of a fun, goofy theme. And then our intermediate's a Secret Agent Adventure, where you're trying to stop an evil scientist from blowing up the world from his laboratory in the abandoned Gilman mine, for example. And the Marble Mountain Mystery is our advanced adventure, which takes on an old lost gold mine, which is supposedly located in Estes Park, but nobody really knows.
It's a lost gold mine, and so it's actually just right here where you can come, you can explore, you can adventure on. And so if people are interested in doing this, is it better that they call ahead and make a reservation?
Yeah, we do recommend that people call ahead or go online to our website to see what our availability is. Because everything is guaranteed private and we don't mix groups, we need to have a reservation ahead of time just so that we can guarantee that space and there's no conflicts.
Which makes it nice and convenient, and that way you know that you're getting the room that you want, first of all, and second of all, that way your entire group just gets to have your entire group, which is a ton of fun. And so if people are interested, what's the website for them to go to?
They can check us out on vailvalleyescaperoom.com. And we have a full list of our adventures, pictures of the rooms, descriptions of the stories, pricing, and participation limits.
And then, of course, where are you guys located, and what's the easiest place for people to park if they're coming to enjoy the adventure?
So we're located right here in Avon, Colorado, across from the Christie Lodge and above the Beaver Liquor Store. And we have parking right here at the facility, so feel free to use that.
Which makes it so nice and convenient. That's something that's always a struggle here in our community, is making sure that you can park where you want to be. And so how wonderful is that? What are your hours of operation?
So we're open every day from 1:30, and then we start our last adventure at 7:30, and we start sessions every 2 hours. So definitely have a lot of availability and a lot of chances to get your group in here.
And as someone who has created these fabulous escape rooms, what inspired you to bring this to our community?
I mean, the first time I did one, it just really clicked as a great thing that our community could use. So as an indoor way to get the family out of the snow and not have to go to dinner or to a bar if that's not really what your group's into. So it just seemed like it really fit really well with kind of another indoor activity like bowling alleys or arcades. And we were very stoked and very happy to be the first in the valley.
Zach, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us, give us all this great information, and thanks for what you do here in our community. You definitely are a great resource, especially during that time where maybe it's raining or it's like 100 degrees outside and you just need that nice air conditioning and a good place to go on an indoor adventure.
Yeah, no, we love accommodating our guests. We love what we do, and please come in and see us.
Make sure that you come out and you check out the Vail Valley Escape Room. It's a ton of fun. There's so many great options, and you can bring everyone in the family because it's so family friendly, and you need all of the attention to detail you can get to solve these. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good Morning Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good Morning Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day.
Welcome to hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail. We love getting to be here for you each and every morning for the full 2-hour blocks to bring you all of the wonderful information about what's taking place in and around our community. I'm your in-studio host today, Maddie Evans, and we've got a great second hour of Good Morning Vail. We're going to introduce you to 2 competitors from Naked and Afraid, the TV show that we've all grown up with. And then, of course, we've got Ski Town All-Stars Chris Bavona coming into the studio to chat with us about some of the wonderful things taking place over at the shop that you can expect. And then we've got the Eagle Valley Library District coming in to talk about some of the wonderful events and activities that they've always got going on. Now, Books in Bloom just happened, and so we can't wait to hear a quick little recap on that. Now, let's take a look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see that sunshine make its way out. 46 degrees around 8 a.m., high of 66 degrees, 10% chance of rain. Now, we are expecting to see winds come out of the west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today. As we are expecting those mostly sunny skies, that slight breeze is going to feel definitely nice out there. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that we will see some cloud coverage slowly roll in throughout the course of today. Partly cloudy skies around 4 p.m., mostly sunny skies to kick off the morning. So if you are getting out there, just make sure that you're layering up with sunscreen. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm. 79 degrees in Denver, 20% chance of precipitation. 66 in Vail with a 10% chance of moisture. 69 in Avon, 10% chance of precipitation, 72 in Eagle, and beautiful sunshine down there. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, 36 degrees is our overnight low, 10% chance of precipitation. Wind shifting directions coming out of the east-southeast overnight tonight at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, rain showers are likely, 80% chance of precipitation, high of 56 as we continue into the weekend. Beautiful sunshine on Friday, mostly sunny skies on Saturday, mostly cloudy skies by Sunday. Temperatures ranging from the high 50s to the low 50s, and then on Monday, 55 degrees is our high. Now, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we've got some wonderful people to introduce you to, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then make sure you tune in every day at 6:30 and 10:30 p.m. to catch The Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns, Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe. I'll be your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you there.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Good Morning Vail.
A show we all know and love is Naked and Afraid, and we've got two of their fabulous contestants, Matt and Sarah, joining me. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me.
Howdy, Maddie.
I'm good. How are you guys after the endeavor that you've just recently taken on?
Doing
very well.
Yeah. Feeling great. Feeling savage.
Now, let's talk a little bit about what each of you do, because this season of Naked and Afraid is completely different than seasons that we've seen in the past. And now, Sarah, you have kind of a crazy life story just as is.
Yeah, I'm an off-grid homesteader. I'm a professional taxidermist. I vend at Renaissance fairs around the Pacific Northwest, and I do Naked and Afraid.
And you've completed a lot of your challenges. Now, you guys, this season is completely different because you could be eliminated. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, so this season is the first season that we've ever had a cash prize. So that right off the bat makes things very interesting. Second of all, for the first 21 days of this challenge, we are tied to our partners. So if they tap, we have to leave too. And that's never been done before.
Which makes the stakes that much higher and the drama that much higher, because if you're strapped to someone for 21 days, I feel like you get to the point of like almost insanity with that human being.
I mean, it depends on who you've got as a partner, but 100%.
Yeah, it adds a whole different aspect to it, because now you're with that partner trying to survive, but you also know that at some point you have to beat your partner out, or whoever else is left to be the last one standing.
Yeah.
Now, Matt, we got to hear what Sarah kind of does for her everyday life outside of Naked and Afraid. What do you do?
So I actually grew up in Colorado. That's where I embraced my inner savage side, is actually running through the mountains of Colorado. And when I'm not doing survival on the show, all crazy naked like, I actually teach survival. I'm a hunting guide, a fishing guide, and I'm also a professional knife maker for a lot of years now. And so when I'm not doing that, you just find me out in the mountains somewhere.
Now, what's it like to be naked and afraid on television where everyone can see everything that's going on?
To step out naked and afraid in a place you've never been before is going out the least prepared you could ever go. And immediately, you're kind of awkward around your partner being naked, but then immediately that goes away, because every thorn, every bug, every element that you're encountering, you are now naked. And that's where the afraid part comes in.
That's what I would 100% imagine. And as I was preparing for this interview, we were talking about that off camera, only because this has to be one of those things that completely changes your perspective of life. Now you can conquer anything.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely gives you a massive sense of accomplishment to know that you can survive with just the bare minimum. You can take that skill and you can pretty much translate it to anywhere that you are in the world.
I find it gives you a greater appreciation for everything in life. When you get back, you love deeper, you live life, to the fullest, and you appreciate every little thing, from running water to, food to just those around you. And it makes you appreciate everything.
Now, what were some of the biggest challenges that you guys saw as you were doing this season of Naked and Afraid?
Whew. Matt, you want to take that one?
I would say some of the biggest challenges on this one is, being tied to your partner, but then also just now knowing that you're not there to survive and really, be with a group. You're there to survive, to be the last one standing. And the challenge of not knowing if your partner is going to try to sabotage you, or if someone else is there to try to get one up on you, it adds a different aspect of the survival. There were still venomous snakes where there's no anti-venom for the world. In the world for those snakes, there's dangerous animals. There is a lot of things that could take you out, of everything. But now this time, it's also your partners.
Yeah, it's a completely different game psychologically, being that there is only going to be one person walking out at the end of this challenge.
And so you're strapped to that person for 21 days. You guys form this alliance, and then at the end of the 21 days, the alliance just disappears and you have to make it through.
Yeah, I mean, it's very much like the Hunger Games in that regard. It is every person for themselves, but there are still, very human ties, which means that, yeah, it's going to be very dramatic. But for some people, I think that's even more draw to watch the whole season, and it's definitely going to be like nothing else that Naked and Afraid has done up until this point.
Oh, this is a first of its kind, and you're going to see some people's true colors come out, but you're also going to see some of the best in people because to go out there for $100,000, people are going to do something maybe they wouldn't do normally, and they might surprise themselves. They're going to definitely surprise everybody that watches, and so you're not going to want to miss just one moment of this entire series because it's going to be an epic challenge.
Now, if people are interested in watching The Last One Standing, Naked and Afraid, the newest season, where can they find it and when can they watch it?
Tune in Discovery Channel at 8 o'clock Eastern Time this Sunday, and every Sunday after that. Going to be epic.
Well, if you guys had to describe Naked and Afraid in 3 words that aren't naked and afraid, what would they be?
Ooh, wild and chaotic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I would say something to the wild, crazy, and epic, maybe.
I like it. Well, thank you guys both so much for taking the time to chat with us, and thank you so much for putting yourself out there in this very entertaining yet kind of stressful way.
Yeah,
for sure. It was good to be out there, and I appreciate having you.
Make sure that you check out Naked and Afraid, The Last One Standing. It's going to take place every Sunday, and you're not going to want to miss it. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail.
Hi, it's Maddie from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you" on Channel 92? Because we're always bringing you more Good Morning Vail every day from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More scoreboard updates every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. More Good Day Vail, 2 back-to-back episodes daily at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. More news segments and shows highlighting our local community. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or on our website at tv8vail.com.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We've got Chris Bavona from Ski Town All-Stars cleaning his glasses on the couch with me first thing this morning. Chris, you come in here and every morning that's what you do.
It's bright in here.
Yeah, you can see all of the little imperfections on your lenses.
It's like it's raining right here.
Yet also I can still see it from here and
know.
they're still smudged.
It's so smudged. You're not supposed to do this either.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to use like the right stuff to do it.
Yeah, I know. It's early though.
It is early.
I'm ready.
Now let's talk because
Let's talk.
We've been showing some little clips of you with your Super 73 bikes.
Nice. Nice.
Which is just so much fun for people to get out there and enjoy. And I just recently saw on your Instagram that you're starting to get a bunch more in.
We got 15 bikes in.
Holy cow.
All different colors and different models. They've got some new models. And I think there's some rebates as well going on throughout the valley. I'm actually not the e-bike professional like I thought I was last year in terms of the rebates in the valley. But maybe I'll do my research, and next week I'll come back with a full list of rebates from town to town, municipality to municipality.
There you go.
And then I'll be the expert.
And last year he declared here on the couch that he was the e-bike expert, and I think that we did an Instagram poll about it, and you were not. The public did not agree.
Maddie.
We can run another one.
We will, and I will be
Okay.
the aficionado / presidente of e-bike knowledge in the Vail Valley.
Here he is. Yeah. Glimmering lights and all. Now, people can come in, they can ride them around, they can have a ton of fun, fall in love, and then they can buy one.
Yeah, so basically you just have to try one. There's a lot of e-bikes out there, but this is definitely one for commuting, getting from point A to point B, Minturn to Vail, Minturn to Edwards, Eagle Vale to Vail. And once you get on one, you're going to be like, here's my credit card.
This is what I'm doing now.
Here's some Bitcoin.
You
We
guys-
accept ETH1.
Do you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Now the world knows. And you guys have some great accessories too.
Yeah, we've got all different seats, baskets, bells, horns, all of the things to enhance your e-bike riding experience.
Which I think sounds wonderful. Last year you were giving away these beautiful salmon-colored helmets for people that were buying e-bikes.
Yep, I still got a few.
Oh, see, you can get a helmet, you can get a bell, you can get a horn,
Yeah.
whatever you want.
And in the basket, you put your dog in if it's less than 25 pounds.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's weight rated to 25-pound dogs, which mine's 27, so she's on the cusp.
Mine's 125 pounds, so.
it would need its own e-bike. So in that case, you'd have to buy 2 bikes and teach your dog how to ride an e-bike.
Or.
Which I've seen on the internet. It's like a thing.
You see everything on the internet. You're one step ahead of the internet game.
I'm the internet. Said it here
Wow.
now.
Yeah. E-bike president and the internet.
I'm
here
the
on
internet.
couch. Wow. Now I'm going to have to try not to fangirl for the rest of the interview.
The rest of your life.
Oh. Whoa. No. If people are interested in coming in and getting skis.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. You get me
I
good
think
all the time.
that's gonna be a meme for sure.
Oh, I can't wait.
That's gonna be a meme.
So if people want to come in and buy some skis,
Yep.
you guys have some great deals on
We
skis.
still,
Look how red my
we
face is.
still have
Look how red
deals
your face
because I'm
is.
laughing. We got deals still, and we still have some left, some good ones left. So a bunch of stuff's at 30 off. So definitely a good time to buy. If you're gonna buy something in the fall, might as well buy it now for 30 off instead of paying full price. It's streamlined economics. I was an economics minor, so I know these things.
The internet, the president of e-bikes and economics right here on the couch this morning. God, is there anything you don't do?
Yeah, but can't talk about that.
All right, there's a lot of fidgeting happening now too. we love to see this on Good Morning Vail.
Plus my shorts are a little short this morning too.
Ski Town All-Stars also now carries short shorts and pearl buttons.
I don't. Yeah, snap buttons, but we're not going to do it like we did it before. But we don't carry shorts,
Or snap buttons. But you do carry some new hats.
Do you have some new hats? Actually, we have a closeout going on right now.
Ooh, good deals.
Ooh.
Tell us why.
So right now we've got a bunch of our really popular hats on closeout for $20 per hat because we're trying to make room for a bunch of new colors we're going to launch probably next week. So it's right smack dab on the front of the website. A bunch of hats are $20. So if you want to purchase one, you can find us at 4119, right between Big O Tires and Pier 13 Liquors.
And
in Eagle Vale.
What are your hours of operation right now? It's bike season, the sun is out. We're going to see some hero dirt as we're going to see some precipitation.
It could be it's probably really good right now because it rained
Last
really
night.
hard last night.
Yeah.
I was going to go out in hot tub and I couldn't because it was raining and I didn't want to melt and die. So
Can't deal with the two types of water, only one.
Yep, exactly. Just kind of weird.
It's a bizarre concept.
But the dirt is serious hero dirt. It's brown pow. I bet this morning, all over the valley. Although it dries really quick.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go. I'm gonna ride this afternoon, I think.
Well, and we have some increased precipitation tomorrow, so some heavy rainfall tomorrow is what they're calling for right now.
Ooh.
And so that means that we're going to see some good riding over the weekend.
That should be amazing then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So Friday brown pow report.
It
Should we
sounded
do a
like
brown
it.
pow report?
Yeah, we'll
Hero dirt brown pow report.
Yeah,
Live on the trails.
yeah.
Yeah.
You do it, then you send it to me.
Okay, I can do it.
Okay, cool. And then of course the sale that you guys have going on, and then you guys started selling some really cool bike stuff.
Like our bike line.
Like your bike line.
Yeah, I've been using these terms, brown pow, hero dirt. And then we've got another one, which is my personal favorite, that, can I use the SUCK word?
No.
You'll just have to go online for that one.
Which is fine. Everyone can go online, or they can follow you on social media for all of the entertainment.
All the entertainment, including this interview.
Right.
Because we're going to have to throw this one up here.
This one is so great.
This one's a doozy.
Yep. Now, what other things can people expect from you guys for the next few months?
Really just, launching some new colors, just kind of doing what we do. We're super busy with production right now for all of our summer orders, opening up new accounts in a bunch of new spots, which is really cool. We just got a new shop in Idaho Springs that's carrying our stuff. Tons and tons and tons of custom apparel for events and new projects. So we're pretty busy in the shop. So you'll definitely see some stuff. We're definitely going to we're going to try to really ramp up our fun game, our funny game. We've got some really good ideas. The juices have been flowing. The creative juices are finally flowing again.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I've got some really good ideas.
I can't wait
Really good
I
ideas.
can't wait to see them or
I know.
hear them or watch them come to life. Let me know if you need any help.
I will. I actually have one that maybe I'll tease right now.
Okay.
Okay, so thought of this the other day.
Okay.
So a lot of times we're maybe like poking fun at people carrying their skis.
Mhm.
So instead, I'm going to be the ski carry fairy
Wow.
and wear wings and interview people about their ski carries and then help them with a free Ski Town All-Stars volet strap and then show them how to properly carry their skis.
The ski carry fairy.
Yeah, and I'm going to wear like my sweet pink outfit with wings.
I love it.
I think it's going to be really good. I
And
think it's going to break the internet, actually.
Okay. Well, you are the internet, so hopefully it
I'm going to
doesn't
break myself. I'm going to break myself.
I hope that doesn't happen.
Break the TikTok. I am not the TikTok because I am not from overseas.
You are the internet.
The internet.
You are the president of e-bikes, the
Mm-hmm.
internet, and economics minor.
Yeah,
You do so many things.
And
now you're the ski carry fairy.
which is going to be. You don't think that's good? I thought I would I thought I would get a little more like enthusiasm. We're gonna have little sparkles when I give the person the volet strap.
I think
Because
it's
like
wonderful.
people struggle and people struggle with ski carries. It's a really bad epidemic in the ski industry.
So instead of making fun of them,
Yeah, we're going to help them.
I think it's wonderful. I
I'm-
think that
you
you're a
know-
good Samaritan.
Yeah, that too. Add that to my list of self-proclaimed names.
Self-proclaimed accolades here on TV8's Good Morning Vail with the one and only Chris Pavona. Now, ski season is not fully over.
No,
You can still go skiing in some wonderful places.
you can.
And you guys are still helping people get their skis in shape for that.
We are.
Now tell us more about getting people's skis in shape.
So we're still doing mounts and we're still doing tunes. Definitely want to get that warm weather wax. It can be very dangerous out there if you don't have the proper wax. Like I was in Park City last week and it was some stop-go snow that was really scary.
Which is bad for your knees, it's bad for your Achilles, it's just better to be prepared.
Better be prepared. But there's some times when you just can't do anything about it.
Right. You just gotta know where to shift your weight in your skis.
Or just go down to the bottom and going to the parking lot and go home, which is what we did at Park City.
And just call it. That's the end.
Sometimes you got to throw in the towel.
Oh, well, at least you put in a good effort first.
We did. We put in 3 runs in Park City, and they actually closed the mountain down because it was so scary. Stop, go, snow.
Oh, see? You learn something new every day.
I know. Did you? I never knew that they would close the mountain down because of stop, go, snow. Although that's not what they said. They just said that it wasn't safe, but it was stop, go, snow.
I like
which is
this
a thing.
stop, go, snow.
You've
got so many things going on. You're a poet this morning. your accolades are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yep. Well, it is Wednesday.
And that means that, are you going to laser something?
Sure, Maddie. For you, it's all you want me to do in this life is laser things.
Because I think it's so entertaining.
I know.
I like to see when the laser fails.
Thanks, Maddie.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. All of the love and support in the world.
Do you want to come by and we'll do something?
Maybe. We could talk about it.
What should we do today?
Chris, if people are interested in coming into the shop and getting their hands on some of the $20 hats, one more time, what are your hours of operation?
10-ish to 6-ish, Monday-ish through Friday-ish.
So you got to get in there now while they can still get their hands on all of the great sale items.
Exactly.
Chris, thanks for coming in here this morning and bringing some solid giggles with you.
Thanks for having me.
Make sure that you check out Ski Town All Stars. That way you can see the one and only Ski Carry Ferry, because their social media is absolutely a ton of fun. And buy yourself some $20 hats while you still can. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good Morning Vail. Good Morning Vail.
Hi, it's Maddie from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you" on Channel 92? Because we're always bringing you more Good Morning Vail every day from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More scoreboard updates every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. More Good Day Vail, 2 back-to-back episodes daily at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. More new segments and shows highlighting our local community. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or on our website at tv8vail.com.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take another look at that local weather forecast for today. 46 degrees first thing this morning, high of 66 degrees. Now a 10% chance of precipitation. Mostly sunny skies, winds coming out of the west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today. Now as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that beautiful sunshine out first thing this morning. Mostly sunny skies into the afternoon, and then we will see partly cloudy skies as we approach the later afternoon into this evening. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are definitely nice and warm. Now Denver seeing 79 degrees as their high, 20% chance of precipitation, a little bit of cloud coverage, but a lot of sunshine down there. 66 in Vail with a 10% chance of precipitation, 69 in Avon, 10% chance of precipitation, 72 in Eagle with some beautiful sunshine and some light cloud coverage. Now as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 36 degrees is our overnight low, 10% chance of rainfall, partly cloudy skies continuing. Now wind shifting directions coming out of the east, southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of tonight. Now as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting to see some rain showers tomorrow. 80% chance of precipitation, high of 56 degrees. Temperatures warming up just a little bit by Friday, bringing out that beautiful sunshine again with 58 degrees. Mostly sunny skies on Saturday. 56 degrees is the high, 20% chance of precipitation. That's going to increase on Sunday to a 40% chance of moisture. Mostly cloudy skies, 53 degrees is the high, and then on Monday 55 degrees with a continued chance of precipitation. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping, well then they're your one-stop shop for all of your outdoor needs. Now it's that time of the year where we're going to start to see some of those wonderful summer accommodations come back out, and one of them is the Shift e-bike. So let's take a look at the TV8 Visitors Bureau where we can introduce you to the Shift bike. Welcome to the TV8 Visitors Bureau. I'm one of your hosts, Maddie Evans. Now we've got a really cool new concept taking place here in the town of Avon, Eagleville, and Vail. And it's a great way to use as an alternative. Instead of driving your car, you can shift your ride to one of these incredible electric bikes behind me. Now this is a really cool rental system, and you can control it all right from the power of your hands, right from your cell phone by downloading the Shift Bike app. And then from there, you can get over there and enjoy the incredible amenities that these bikes have to offer. We're going to walk you through it, but in order to do it, you have to download the app. So Shift Bike is the app, and then you can use the coupon code Shift Your Ride for the first 30 minutes free. And we're going to walk you through the pricing and everything here and how you can get one of the bikes. Let's get started. Once you get into the app, you can see exactly which location you would like to pick up the bike, how many bikes are available, and then where you can deliver the bike to. So you can see starting in Avon, making your way through Eagleville, all the way to Vail Village, and then even down into East Vail. You can collect bikes, drop bikes off, and enjoy your ride on these nice electric bikes. Once you've scanned the QR code to get the bike unlocked, it's really important that you have safety first, so always make sure that you have your helmet with you. That way you can pop that on and you're nice and safe. Now, once you get the bike unlocked, it's super easy. You'll just take that lock right off the back. You'll see that you'll have this big, nice coiled cord, but there's a hook on the back for you to hook that to so that it is nice and out of your way while you are riding the bike. That way you're nice and safe and everyone around you is nice and safe so you don't tip over on the bike. And then once you've got that all secured, you're all set to go. You can just kick that kickstand up and start enjoying your ride. Now remember that these are pedal assist and there are some rules. To get the bike back to where you got it or to get it to your next destination, you can always use the app to see all of the great places where you can drop these off. Once you are done on your adventure on the Shift bikes, they're a ton of fun, and you can see that you can get going pretty fast on them, especially with that nice little pedal assist. You'll take the bike back, lock it back up in one of the great charging stations that they have available, and then once you're done locking it up, make sure that you take your app out and you end the ride, because it is going to make sure that that bike is in the correct spot for you to have ended your ride, and that way it will not continue to charge you. That has been this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. We can't wait to bring you more great information, but make sure that you get out there and you use the Shift bike to shift your ride throughout the community.
Good Morning Vail.
It's that time of the morning where we're talking Sun and Ski Product of the Week. Now, here we've got a great trail running shoe. It's the men's North Face Summit Vective Pro. If you're looking for a shoe to get out there and hit those trails all season long, then this is the shoe for you. It's breathable, comfortable, and high cushion. It has a rocker midsole geometry, which you can see right here in that, allowing you to push off of your toes just a little bit stronger. It's got innovative foam technology on the inside of the shoe, which we'll show you right now. This way you can be nice and comfortable as you're hitting those trails. It also has carbon fiber plates in it for stabilization. So if you're an avid trail runner, then this is the shoe for you. Not only does it have all of these wonderful features, but it's got some nice tread on the bottom of the sole to help you out there as you're hitting the trails. Now, if you know someone or yourself, if you're a trail runner, well then make sure that you head over to Sun and Ski Sports to get your hands on these fabulous shoes. You can also head over to their website at sunandski.com. That way you can get more information on the shoes and order them in your correct size. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this product of the week. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Knapp Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Knapp Nectar Hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Good Morning Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Something we always talk about is the Eagle Valley Library District and all of the wonderful activities, events, and things that they do for our community. And so we've got Carrie Maywack joining me on the couch. Good morning, Carrie May.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here bright and early.
Yes.
Spring has finally sprung.
I know. Isn't it lovely? This is, I just get so excited this time of year. I know summers are like magic for me. So this means summer's coming and I'm just super excited.
Well, because there's no better way to spend your day if you're an avid book reader than to sit out, soak up some sunshine, pick your book up, and start to read. I feel like you can crush books that way.
Absolutely. Some of my favorite spots to read are outside on my patio and then hammock reading. Like hammock reading is one of my favorite things.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Next level comfort.
I know. It's wonderful. And the library not only has books, but we also have hammocks. So if you are looking to hammock read this summer, we can make that happen.
Yeah, if you've not yet hammocked, if you've not enjoyed the experience yet, then you can come test your foot in the little waters of the hammock life and get it through the library.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now that we're into summer, you guys have so many cool things with the library of things for people to participate in.
Yes, yeah, we have, and the collection's constantly growing. We have a lot of great camping things. We have small camp chairs that not only are great for camping, but are also really great for all the events we have in the variety of parks. So all the concert series in the parks and things like that. So if you want to check out a concert, stop by the library, pick up some chairs, go check out the concert. We just added a car camping kit. So if you haven't been able to get out and camp, we have some supplies for you because buying a whole brand new kit of camping equipment can be really expensive.
Yes.
So as you start to build out your own kit, you can borrow things from the library to, first of all, to try too. there's we just got some new things. I'm like, okay, now I want one of these for like my personal camping kit. But it's a great place to try things, see if they are in fact what you want for when you go camping. And yeah, we have trekking poles for hiking. We have a great map collection.
Yes.
So if you're looking for maps or trying to find ideas where to get out there, we have those. We also have a digital database or an online database that has a ton of great maps too. So if you can't get into the library, you can always check out our databases. We have maps there. So yeah, we have just all kinds of great things. Games. I know a lot of times when we go camping, we end up playing games. We have a whole. We just added a whole bunch of new games. We have a whole array of games.
A bear box?
Yes, we do. We have a bear box. That was actually one thing. That was a patron recommendation. And I was just so, I was like, why didn't I think of that? That's brilliant. But we have a bear canister. So if you're going for like an overnight backpacking trip and you need a bear canister, you can borrow one from the library. So yeah, I mean, we just have all kinds of things to help you get outside, enjoy the outdoors. Check them out.
And not only do you guys offer this incredible array of things like all the camping stuff and the maps and the games, but you guys also offer this incredible place where people can go and they can explore 3D printing or embroidering. So that way, if you have a curious mind or you have a child who has a curious mind and it's just good to keep it going, you guys can facilitate almost everything.
Yeah, our Spark Studio is located in our Eagle branch. And oh my gosh, the amount of stuff in there it's like amazing. It's kind of a smaller room, and the amount of technology, both hardware and software, that is in that space is absolutely incredible. We have, sewing machine, embroidery machine, 3D printer, like a high quality printer for photographs. We have tools to digitize family memories. So if you have old VHS videos or something that you want to digitize to make sure that you can still access those memories, we have all of that equipment in there. So there's so much in there. We have a laser printer, Glowforge, that can print on like leather and plastic and acrylic, and it's just I'm always just blown away by how much is in there. If you're ever in Eagle, just check out the makerspace. There's just so many cool things in that space.
Which is one of the best parts about the library here is you guys literally cover everything for everyone, because last time you were in here with me, we were chatting about online databases where you can learn about the rich history of not only Eagle County, but also the rich history of anywhere else.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a ton of great databases, and one thing I love about them is, we have a lot of people here who aren't from here. I'm not from here, but we have a lot of great databases I can search local history from my hometown. We have a bunch of newspaper databases, so anyone with a library card can get the free online version of either New York Times or Wall Street Journal. We also have this really great database called Newsbank, and that's a collection of newspapers around the country. Wow. So I can get on there and look up newspapers, from the Pittsburgh area, which is where I'm from. So if you're trying to track hometown news or, again, hometown history, even though our library is not there, we have resources that can help you connect with there.
And then we're celebrating 140 years of Eagle County, and we're about to see this incredible photo exhibit.
It just got put up. It just got put up at the Avon branch. It is so cool. I highly recommend, if you're in Avon at all, just walking around town. Doesn't matter if you have a library card or not, please come into our library, and it's in our Beaver Creek space. So right when you come into the library, it's off to the right-hand side. Come in, check it out. It's an incredible exhibit. We also have Eagle County and Eagle County Historical Society. We're all partnering together. On Wednesday, May 10th at Avon, there will be a historical presentation at the Avon Public Library. So I'm really looking forward to that. I guess it's the Colorado version of Rosie the Riveter. So kind of learning a little bit about women in World War II and what the women of Colorado were kind of doing at that time. So.
Which is so fascinating, and we always have Claire Noble from Eagle County come in and chat with us about these incredible events, only because they come in these characters, and so you get to experience this person as if you were back in time, but then there's always great Q&As, so if there's any questions that are sparked in your brain throughout this kind of presentation, you can ask it.
Yeah, no, I'm like super excited I plan on going to this one. I just think it's going to be super interesting. So yeah, Eagle County, Claire Noble's with Eagle County, and they've just worked super hard to celebrate the 140th anniversary, and the library is just so thrilled that we were asked to be part of that. And so yeah, like I said, check out the historic photo exhibit. It's Now and Then. It's a lot of work went into it, and it's really cool. It's really special.
And it's so cool to see it hop from library to library and place to place where you can go and enjoy it. And so how long is it going to be in the Avon location?
It will be there for the month of May.
Oh, cool. So you've got so much time to go
the whole
over and see
month
it.
of May, it will be there. I'm not sure. I'll have to check in to see where it's actually headed next. But I know that throughout the course of its tour, if you will, it's been all over Eagle County, all of our branches. It was in Basalt, because that is also Eagle County. A lot of people forget that Basalt is actually part of Eagle County, even though our roadways don't really make it feel like that.
Right.
So
it's kind of a trek to get over there, but it's technically in our county lines.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you guys always have a great event schedule. Some things are shifting. You guys are not going to do Saturday story times.
Yeah, Saturday story times have gone in pause. Everything right now is kind of, we're getting ready to go, getting all of our supplies, resources, programming lined up for summer learning. So we will have summer learning for every age group. So all the way down to littles to 99 years old, there will be something for you at the library this summer. So we're just getting ready to kind of, this is kind of the regroup time for us. So Saturday story times are on pause, but starting in June, we will be full-blown summer learning. There'll be weekly programs for elementary age kids. We'll have tons of teen stuff going on. We do some passive programming too, which means that people can participate at their own pace on their own timeline. So you don't actually have to come to the library at a specific date and time, but you can pick up the supplies from the library and participate whenever it's convenient for you. We know that summers get a little crazy around here, because there's just so much magic in the mountains in the summer, and we only have 3 months of them. So we still want people to be active in their library and know that the library has resources for them. But if you can't get there at a specific date and time, that's okay. You can kind of take it home with you.
And then, of course, you can always have your library in your pocket with Libby.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. Libby is so great. Especially, I love, before I go camping, I'll make sure that my Libby is fully loaded. And then it's just a great when you're out there in the middle of nowhere and you're just kind of relaxing. You can listen to a little audiobook, or when you're hiking, you can listen to something, or have an ebook, right? Because, if you're backpacking, books are heavy. Books are really heavy to take. So if you already have your cell phone with you and you have a book preloaded on there, you can just read from your phone, and you don't have to carry the extra couple pounds of a book. So it's definitely a great way to take some reading and get way off grid and still have that with you.
Which is my favorite, and especially if you're driving somewhere where you're going to be in the car for a hot minute to get to your camping spot. Books are the best option.
Absolutely, especially when you get way back out there and you have no radio service, and there's you're just I got this. Libby's already loaded, and it doesn't matter if if there's a radio station that your car can pick up or not, because Libby will just work.
And Libby's there for you 24/7. Now, if people want access to Libby and they don't have a library card already, how easy is it for them to get one?
So it's super easy for anyone and everyone to get an Eagle Valley Library District library card. All you need is a photo ID of some type, bus pass, rec pass, ski pass, anything that has Costco. We've had people get library cards with their Costco membership. So anything that has your photo and your name on it means that you can get a library card. Just stop in at one of our locations, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum, and you can get a library card. If you can't get to the library right away, you can go to our website, evld.org, and you can get a temporary online card. So if you can't get to our library but you need a book right now, go to evld.org, get a temporary card number, and you will be able to get a book. You'll need to come into one of our branches sooner or later to get your full-time card, but we have a little stopgap for you too.
Which makes it so convenient. And you guys have thought of everything, so everything is nice and covered. Everyone will be entertained, doing stuff outside, enjoying the sun, also enjoying their books throughout the summer season.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I like to say we literally have something for everyone. Even if books aren't your thing, we have so many other great resources and just really fun things to check out.
Carrie Mae, thank you so much for coming in, giving us all this great information, and inspiring me to come by the library to look at this 140 years then and now of Eagle County.
Yes, definitely stop by and check it out in our Avon branch.
Thank you again for being here this morning. Make sure that you check out evld.org. That way you can see all of the wonderful events and activities that they have coming up. But make sure you go get your library card. That way you can participate in all of the wonderful things that they have in their library of things. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got just a little more of Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail.
Hi there, I'm Cece Zach with Good Day Vail, and recently I had the chance to sit down with someone who is extraordinarily passionate about helping us live our best life in the Vail Valley by teaching us about plant-based eating. I don't know much about it, I do it, but I'll tell you something, you need to stick with this episode so that you can learn how to resource the best ability to live in a plant-based environment. So stay tuned for that Good Day Vail episode on plant-based eating.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Vail Skin and Lashes, located in the heart of Avon, offers a full array of aesthetic and medical treatments and services. We feature only the highest quality products in an upscale medical-grade skincare boutique. Experience this luxurious, welcoming, and inviting environment. We are dedicated to providing expert personalized care, artistry, wellness, beauty. That's Vail Skin and Lashes Medical Spa.
Good Morning Vail.
Let's take one final look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see those temperatures warm up. 66 degrees is our high throughout the course of today. 10% chance of precipitation. Now winds coming out of the west, southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today. As we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that beautiful sunshine starting us off this morning. A little bit of cloud coverage rolling in into the afternoon. That high taking place between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour, and then we will see partly cloudy skies, and that's when we're going to see that slight chance of precipitation. Now as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are definitely nice and warm. 79 degrees in Denver, 20% chance of precipitation. 66 in Vail, 10% chance of moisture. 69 in Avon, 10% chance of precipitation. 72 in Eagle, no real chance of precipitation. Now we are expecting to see Monday through Thursday a nice little delay taking place on that I-70 corridor on Vail Pass from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And it's going to be about a 30-minute delay. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 36 degrees is our overnight low, 10% chance of rainfall. Wind shifting directions coming out of the east-southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, 80% chance of rain showers is likely tomorrow. Temperatures cooling down just a little bit. Beautiful sunshine on Friday, mostly sunny skies on Saturday, and then we are expecting to see quite a bit of cloud coverage by Sunday and increased chances of precipitation, decreasing by Monday and temperatures reaching back up into the mid-50s. We want to thank you so much for tuning into your Wednesday edition of Good Morning Vail. We hope that we've inspired you not only to get outside and maybe get a new e-bike, the Super 73 from Ski Town All-Stars, maybe tune in to Naked and Afraid, their new season on Sundays, but get over to the library and check out the Then and Now series for the 140 years of Eagle County. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We'll be here from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and we cannot wait to see you then.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with